How you been doing, man?
I'm been doing good. I've got a new platinum trophy on my PlayStation.
Oh boy. So you're probably
Uh,
running out of room on top of your PlayStation to put those things, right?
no, I have a whole shelf dedicated.
Shelf. A digital shelf, huh?
Yep.
All right, I forgot
Where
what
did
I was
I?
doing, so
Oh, I was in. I don't remember where I was. Well, I was in Ashenvale.
you don't remember what you were doing either, huh?
Ashenvale. That's where I
Okay.
was. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a group together for the Elite Quest in Red Ridge Mountains.
Yeah, I didn't even try.
So I feel like they're just taking up room in
Yeah.
my quest log that I don't need right now.
Yeah, I would just do the normal quests and move on once it's done.
I picked them up because I had that one like druid in the group and the
Mhm.
paladin that.
Yeah,
I
I
wonder
guess
if that guy's
that's
even online right now. Oh, he's not even online.
yeah. Got a couple of quests I can turn in at Menethil, and I think I'm gonna head back out and see if I can't finish up the last couple that are in Red Ridge.
I was gonna head. I was gonna go do Ashenvale quests. That's what I remembered wanting to do, and avoid the rogue quest that's wanting me to do now.
Yeah.
Alun's tier and aggressive defense and all those.
All right,
Yeah,
so we're gonna do something a little bit. Yeah, welcome everybody to back to the race to 60 and this classic playthrough. Um, hopefully we'll get to 60. It may end up a race to 30 something, depending on if we get out one of us gets outpaced or not. But we're going to talk about conspiracy theories today. What do you have a conspiracy theory that you want to talk about, Raven?
I have a few of them because I couldn't find like a real in-depth one
Uh huh.
that I personally could get behind to talk about. So I have a few shorter ones. And so, do you want to lead off? And because
Um.
mine will take like 5 minutes tops.
Yeah. Well, mine won't be that long either, and I don't. I didn't envision them being. Uh. I didn't envision them taking up the whole time. So,
Oh, I hope
since
not.
you have multiple ones, go ahead and tell your first one, and I'll do
All
mine,
right.
and then you can do one of your maybe one of your other ones. What's your first one?
Okay. So one of them was in Fallout 4. Have you ever played that one? First of all,
I've not played
well,
Fallout 4, but Peter's played it.
all right.
He was doing a series on our channel for it, so I do know
So,
have seen it played.
so you
Just
have seen the like the dog, like the German Shepherd dog
yeah.
meat, all right?
Hmm.
There's a theory that the dog meat's actually a synth, one of the robotic
Okay.
people,
Uh-huh.
because it's Nick Valentine, the detective, the synth one, states that he's worked with dog meat before. So how is dog meat perfectly fine, like flawless, and can walk through radiated zones with no issues?
That's a
So the
yeah.
theory is that he's actually a synth.
That's a so are there any in game other than the things that you mentioned? Are there any things in game that that it's that the animal anything that other people say, other NPCs say, or that the animal does during the game that leads credence to the conspiracy theory.
Well, I
Uh
already stated the two biggest. One is that he's worked with Nick Valentine in the past, which
huh.
if you play the game, you know Nick Valentine's been active for a long time.
Uh-huh.
And the other one is where you find dog meat is like connected to a radiated river.
Do you ever find any dog parts that come from other synths that were animals in the game that you know of?
Not that I know of. I do know that there's a like a tuna factory that grinds people and animals up and makes it into like a spam canned food.
Soylent Green. Soylent Green factory. Ugh.
So I'm more inclined because you can just and dog meat also can just like self repair itself over like walking over grenades and mines too.
Yeah, I did notice the dog heals very quickly in some
Yeah.
of the it gets beat to, especially fighting those mutants, that dog would just get annihilated, and then, as soon as you're done fighting, it's back up on four legs, kind of limping along and healing as it
Yeah.
goes.
That's exactly it.
All right, well, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good conspiracy theory. I've watched a I think it was Epic Nate does a lot of theory crafting videos on Fallout 4, but he's done a lot of them also on Skyrim. And mine's not about Skyrim, but I've watched that one quite often. My conspiracy theory is on Minecraft. Have you ever heard of Herobrine?
Oh, okay. What's your theory on that one?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna recite what I don't have like a theory on it, but I'm just gonna kind of recite what the theory is, and maybe if anybody feels inclined, they can give their own opinion on it in the comments. Uh, but the hopefully I'm getting this right because I um, watched a couple of videos on it. And I saw it about that messed up on my darn it. Oh well, it's just gonna have to. I don't think I'm getting any audio. Let me change my audio real quick. Hold on just a second before I get into this. All right, hopefully that'll fix it. Um, okay,
Light bless
so
you.
back in the early days, very early days, and this is
Be
long
careful.
before I started playing my Minecraft.
Go with honor, friend.
The early days of Minecraft, there was a post on one of the Minecraft Reddits or something like that. And Minecraft, if you think about it, is a very spooky game. Because yeah, it looks like a kid's game. It's got all cutesy music, and the little blocks popping when you pick them up.
What's on
But
your mind?
you're all by
Be good.
yourself in that game. You know, you're the
Safe
only
travels.
person in that whole world. So this guy was playing one day, and they've never been able to figure out whether this was a hoax or not, the original thing. I'm inclined to believe that it was, just because I know how people are. Um, but he was playing, and he took a screenshot. And at the very edge, he was playing on an older computer, so there was a fog. The fog was very close. It couldn't render very far away. So the fog of war was very close. And right at the edge of his vision, shrouded in the fog, was this humanoid character. And you say, oh, killing, what's the big deal about that? They're zombies run all over the place, and they all look like Steve, or Alex, or I've never seen a zombie look like Alex, but they should put some in there that look like Alex. They all look like Steve. But the thing about this one was it wasn't the color of zombie. It was the color of the of your character, but the eyes were glowing white, like there weren't any eyes on the character. So this guy he had a screenshot of this, and he posted it, and he goes, "Anybody know what this is?" No, I've never seen anything like this. I know what this is. And I don't exactly know. Some of the conspiracy theories say that Notch got on. Now, Notch was the original creator of the game. He got on, and uh, it's debated as to or where the character's name came from. How did it gain this name, Herobrine? Actually, no. What happened was on the forum. As soon as as soon as the character, as soon as the player put the post on the field, a few minutes later it was deleted. So evidently one of the mods came in and deleted. So he puts it on there again, and almost immediately, his post gets deleted again. Just disappears, and he gets a message from one of the mods on the from the forum with the name Herobrine, and the only word is stop. Evidently, stop posting about this. Don't talk about this. So that's where Herobrine, the name, came from. The conspiracy theory is that it's the ghost of, or it's supposedly the quote-unquote ghost of Notch's dead brother that he put in he put in the game. But Notch, there's no evidence to support that the creator put it in. But there is evidence support that he said it's not anything. It's not real. It was all a hoax. There were a couple people who hoaxed it afterwards, and that kind of. But then there were other instances where it popped up where it was not as evident that it was a hoax. So Herobrine has turned into this kind of a Bigfoot mythology, some people have been seeing it in their games, and some people haven't. One of the other quirky things, and this came from Mojang themselves, was that they would often, from a certain period of time, and this was from the time that they were not owned by Microsoft into the time that they were owned by Microsoft. During that span of time, there were a certain amount of releases where in their changelog you could go in and you could read it, and they would say at the very end, and it was always the very, very end, removed Herobrine from the game. But then at one of the latest episodes, or one of the latest episodes, the latest builds, they stopped putting it in there. So there's all this speculation: is okay. Well, did they put him in there for good, or? So that's a ghost. That's kind of a spooky ghost story from Minecraft. Right. Uh-huh. Right. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, it's very, very early days. It was during the alpha. Can they take it? Yeah. Yep. Hey, guess what I found? Found a fin creeper. Oh, no. What you were looking for? Oh yeah. Ah. Right. Yeah, exactly. All right, so tell me your next conspiracy theory. Okay, do it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
No! Keep your feet on the ground! Be good!
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Here there. Off with you.
Somewhere out there, there's still uninfected humans. Oh, okay. Is our synth? Yeah. Right. They took you out. They took your dead body out, and they put a synth in place that you think that you're a human. Pretty crazy what the kind of things I wonder. I'm sure some of them are put in, as far as like to try to spawn some of these conspiracy theories, because it only helps the game. It only helps with world building and stuff like that. But I wonder how many of these conspiracy theories pop up that the devs just had no clue, no intention at all that they would ever pop up. Mm. Yeah. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Now, here's a question for you. Can they become ghouls? Okay. Okay, so there is a counterpoint to that conspiracy theory, is that there's a skill, and I don't know a whole lot about the game. It's just from what I saw Peter doing. There's a skill in there that you could take that's called a ghoul, which makes you more resilient to radioactivity and things like that. So if that's something that's available to the player, that would be a sign that the player is not a synth. They might have different, right? But how do you ghoulify a artificial life form? I don't know anything about that. He didn't play any of the DLCs, so I don't know. Well, I think that might be just kind of like a role play mechanic. That might not be the maybe so. Ah. Okay, that's a fair point. Fair point. They use actually living, like the Terminators. If they have actually living tissue over a robot, quote unquote robot, then it would affect that living tissue in a ghoulified way. And I'm saying I'm making all of these questions with upfront. I know very little about Fallout. I know there's the power armor looks pretty cool. That's all I know about Fallout for the most part. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Looked into it, yeah. But I do know that you can die to a nuclear explosion in the game before the one that you see right before you go down into the yeah, if you go too far, Peter likes to push boundaries in games. So he bypassed the trail up to the Fallout shelter and went down the street, and he got about 2 blocks down and the bomb went off and it killed him and he had to start over. So he was dead within like 4 minutes of starting the game. Oh no. Or at least I'd say for at least a mile around a mile and a half, depending on the megatons of it. Maybe even more with the ones we have today. Everything gets flash fried, if not vaporized. Yeah. Just so they wouldn't go bankrupt. That sounds about right. That mm. I guess you want to call that fun. Oh, do you? Yeah, I know where to get some. I think that's probably the first quest chain I'm going to do when I get back to Ashenvale. I'm gonna go back to Ashenvale after. Right. Which one? Which was it? One of the was it one of those Raptor quests that gave it to you? Okay. Ah, okay. Might do those. I might. Yeah. Have to get to swim. Nice. Oh, they gotta get there. Mm. The question you should be asking is, what new horrors does the game have in store for it today? Yep, that's not what your Discord things. That's not what your Discord slogan says. That sounds a little bit too optimistic for you. Is it? Is it worth? Nice. Oh, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. Not wrong. Yes. Yep. There are some things that that old Sicky came up with, which are kind of sus. Yep. Yeah. Right. Quinine, not quinine, but I'm sure they had. Did they use like liquefied heroin to treat those things? Yeah. I know they did use it for some sort of medicinal purposes. Oh yeah, yeah. I had the. They're the ones that put Coke in their in the Coca-Cola in the drink. Yeah. You've got a lot of people who deny stuff. Oh yeah, stuff that's been, there's video evidence of it, and it's been, it's been, there's documented evidence in the history books, and they will still deny that it ever happened. It's pretty sad. Mm-hmm. It gives them something that can ground them because of our ever-changing and chaotic world. Same here. Come on. So there's a druid called Sap Slinger. That's pretty. That's pretty. I'll have to hand it to him. That was pretty. Original. Uh-huh. Right. It's crazy to me how far some of these guys will go in order to kind of create notoriety for themselves. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There was an episode of the Unruly Orcs where one of the girls that played with us, she was a streamer on the side, and she was streaming one of our recording sessions. And I said in chat, I said, "Hey guys, come on by the channel and check us out if you like the content." And everybody in the group just started going crazy, saying, "You shouldn't be stream sniping, or you shouldn't be, advertising your stuff, on her stream." And I'm looking at them like, guys, I'm not stealing her streamers. They said that we're on two different platforms. We have two different types of content. I'm a streamer, or she's the streamer, and I'm static videos. I'm not taking anything away from her, and on top of that, they don't happen at the same time. But they don't have to choose whether to go from one point to another point. I didn't say that at the time, but all I told him was that hey, if she's going to stream while we're recording, then I've got a right to say, hey, this is the format you're looking at, And it was crazy, but everybody was just going nuts. Well, no, I wasn't in her chat room while we were recording. I was just, we were talking on comms, and I was just on my computer recording locally. Oh, okay. Mm. Yeah. I hmm Yeah. Well, one of the reasons why I asked her to come and play with us because I knew she had a personality like that, and I thought it would be fun to I thought it would be fun to have that type of personality in the group. All right, this is not doing. Oh yeah, I understand. I understand. People get protective of their territory. Yeah, and yeah, and the people that she didn't play, and we were playing Elder Scrolls Online at the time. She did not stream Elder Scrolls Online, to my knowledge. She did not stream Elder Scrolls Online on her Twitch stream. Um, she did lots of other games, so that was another another reason why there was no way that I could be stealing any kind of viewership from her because the people who watched her play other games entirely. So it was kind of crazy. hmm Well, I don't find chatters, and that's probably one of the reasons why I really don't stream a whole lot. And I don't know if I will, stream other than just like particular projects like these types of things. Is that I don't find people in the chat civil at all. Uh, they don't,
How are you? Safe travels.
I'll let your chat speak for speak for speak for that. You're right. You are. Well, I know that you're. It's all in good nature with you because
Can I
I know
help you?
and I know um, I know
See you later.
your personality, and I know kind of where you're coming from. You know, and I take most of what people say with a grain of salt anyway. But but still,
Open for business. Have a good one.
yeah,
Great to meet you.
hmm
Keep your feet on the ground.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, and there's a certain segment of the society and chatters and people in chat represent part of this is that they just disagree just to be devil's
Hello.
advocate. You can tell them the sky is blue, and they'll disagree with you, uh,
Farewell.
saying that it's purple. No, it's purple. You know, or, that's an L take. The sky's blue. That's an L take. You're cooked. All of the common jargon that you're going on down. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a crazy world we live in, and the internet only magnifies it. It only magnifies the craziness. Yeah. Mm, right. Is it a physical attack that applies that to your character? Okay. Uh-huh. So I guess he didn't appreciate you stating the fact that that reducing the boss's health to 0 before yours is a 100% win for you, huh? For the player. He did appreciate that. Mm. Yeah. Depends depends on what mood he's in. Yeah. Right. Well, I'm used to it because I get I'm the brunt of everybody's jokes when we're playing, but I give as good as I get. So it's that. Oh, uh-huh. Yeah, that type of person. So whenever Blackrock Mountain exploded, why did it not knock this statue down out here in the Burning Steps? That thing is totally intact, and everything else is just laid waste. Is it? Okay. Is that made of adamantite? We should melt it down and make swords out of it. Mm. Yeah, it was in the game before we even it was in the game before we ever knew it. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for yeah, the perpetual thundercloud that was over over Pandaria. Yeah. All that smoke all that smoke over there is caused by dragons. Don't go there. There's dragons on them there isles. Mm. Yeah. Those who go in never come out. Right. So many unanswered questions. Mm. Oh yeah, yeah. There is that one that has the kind of the pagoda on the back. I always assumed that was used by the Naga though, because they have those. If you remember those Naga that are in the swamp in the Burning Crusade, their leaders hang out in these pagoda-looking um, structures. Mm. You could afford the game, you just couldn't afford to play it afterwards. Yeah. Or uh, from the lore, the Pandarians are one of the oldest races on the planet. You've got like you've got like the trolls, which seem to be the progenitors of everybody, um, and then you have the elves that supposedly like kind of evolved from the trolls because of the sun, because of the well of eternity, and then um, the Pandarian and the Mogu were supposedly in existence 10,000 years ago as well, or more, because they're. Did you ever run across any of the lore that talked about that? Mm. Yeah, yeah, we. Yeah, yeah, we lock one door, and it unlocks another, and it unlocks the next one. What's behind door number two? Mm. Yeah. Oh, these games, enough to drive you crazy. Oh, WoW lore and ESO lore are enough for me. I can't stuff anything else in this brain. You're trying, you're trying to stuff. You're trying to pour water in an already full glass. Oh, okay. Don't be too hard on the old WoW. It's hard to write a long story and keep everything straight. I've tried it before. That is a very difficult thing to do.
What brings you here? Be careful.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's one of the things I was gonna say here. Was that they didn't get rid of all the people who made the original lore, or they didn't have them, didn't have them quit. Mm. Go on other projects, yeah. Yep, it's very, very difficult to for even a group of people, much less a single person, to maintain motivation on just one storyline for an extended period of time. It's not human nature to do so. Yeah, that's just the nature of business. Yeah. Yeah, and it's a very underrated, underappreciated segment of the creation process. 'Cause that's the foundation of all of this stuff. None of these polygons, none of these textures, none of these characters, none of this stuff would exist without people writing it out, developing it through a creative process from out of their brain, and that's something that these especially these AAA game companies, are losing touch with. Well, I mean, that's where they make all the money. That's not necessarily the game. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but you still have to have people come up with the backstories for these characters. Flesh them out. They can't just be, a character with a name and then there's nothing about it. Oh. Yeah, they just appropriate characters that have already been developed, yeah. What's her background? Yeah. But still, whether you Did you lose connection too? Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm. Right. One day we'll be old like that. Hopefully people will have patience with us. What zone? Ashenvale? Astronar's the town. I think you're in Ashenvale. Yeah. Oh, I'm in Ashenvale with you. Oh no, you're gonna train monsters over and kill me, aren't you? I know you're gonna do that. Reorganize your brain. Stop it, and you have to restart next time. Them's the rules, and we're sticking to them. You don't think that? Well, what's fair is that I can't get a good connection to the internets. I've got cats in my computer stealing my internets right now, and you're talking about I haven't finished the escort quest. That's what I get. You're right. That's what I get. That's what I get.
I do have a target.
What escort quest are you doing? Oh, yeah, okay. I know which one you're talking about. If you want to hold on to that one, we can. I'll be doing it eventually. We can do it together. Because yeah, you do get attacked by quite a few. Yeah. Yeah, and that dude is not helpful. I don't know. Sounds a bit. Oh, okay.
Too far away.
Sounds a little sus to me.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Yep, that's sounds like cheating to me. Hey, that's a part of getting the platinum trophies, isn't it? I did not say that I'm going to be doing any trophies. That's why I don't do those runs. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, with the guys should be easy. All you have to do is just sit around, tell mom jokes with them. Okay, that sounds relatively that sounds relatively masculine. I was a little bit worried there for a minute that you might have to had a tea party with a couple of the guy characters. Okay. Uh-huh. They don't. They just tease you with it, huh? Okay, but not the teacher, right? Is this is the one with the teacher, right? Trying to get with your teacher. Come on, man. Oh yeah, that's right. You were doing that one while I was that time I was in there watching, and we got into that big discussion about it. I remember. Oh yeah. Yeah,
Can't
right.
cast that yet.
Well, I mean, that's usually the trend. You know, even with movies and things like that, it's always good in the beginning, and then it starts getting a little bit sus. Yeah. Mm. Don't piss off your chatters. Yeah, don't stream boot. I mean, man, talk about a loose cannon. They will. Yeah. Yeah. We can do it to you twice. Look at this. Yeah.
I need to get closer.
I can. And I will. That's right. I'll get my mount. I'll get my mount immediately. You're gonna have. Wow. What kind of opinion do you have of me? I haven't listened to that, by the way. I don't know if I will or not. I don't know if I will or not. I'm kind of scared.
Farewell. Go in peace. Good luck.
Not even booby related. All right. Webcomic. Send me a web. You sent me a webcomic. Don't send me things. I forget about them. Because if I read it, but then in the case of that, if I read it, then well, no, I won't. I would rather have you tell me about it. That way, it'll give us some conversational content. You can't. Oh, okay. So you want me to read it? You want me to read it, and then we can actually have an in-depth discussion about it, huh? 20 chapters? It takes that long? Oh, okay. Hmm. I'll be counting the chat bubbles to chapter 20. Yeah. Ew.
How may I help? Farewell. Good luck, friend. Be careful. Goddess watch over you.
Hmm. Yeah.
Ishnu Allah. Del Nadris.
Well, always want to send me all over the place. What all over the place? Can't we just cut down a tree and make a key?
Be careful. Good luck,
You think?
friend. Farewell. Goddess watch over you.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Exactly.
Del Nadris. Peace be with you. What brings you here? Ishnu Allah. I am honored.
Hey, did you?
Greetings. May the stars guide you.
I don't know. When you said wooden key, I was thinking of a totally different quest. Yeah, I tried to kill a couple of those cultists, and none of them dropped the little orb things. I don't know. Right now, the soul gem, yeah. Either that or a couple streams ago. Either that or the one right before it. Trying it. Yeah. I don't know. The warriors have to use shields. I mean, they might use it. They might use it for leveling or something like that, but they wouldn't be able to use it in a. That one from Wailing Caverns. Okay. I do. I only say that to men. No. Nope. 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 That's not where I was going with that. I know that's where you were going with that. sometimes they're meant to be avoided because you can break your ankle by stepping in them. You would never know unless you.
Let's spare this.
I do not think that that is correct. I don't know where you're going with that. Still don't know where you're going with all that. Yep, you tell that to Lord Carnarvon and half of Carter's team that opened up King Tut's tomb. Were killed by the curse of the mummy. King Tut's curse. But they're dead. You were saying, Rob, earlier.
I'm listening.
Well, in order to be grave robbers, they have to take something. Yeah. And deserved the curse. They deserved the curse. That's true. Shouldn't steal from the dead. The dead don't like it. The dead know nothing. Probably got bit by him. They probably
Target.
somebody at your door. Oh, yeah. Really can focus on something, huh, honey? Hmm. Yep. Well, is it an idle game or is it something that you have to interact with like constantly? Well, I know it's a farming game, but can you plant the stuff and walk away? Okay. Well, there you go. That's it's just it's not that. Mine is too scary. Oh. Are you enabling her? Are you being an enabler? Shame on you. For something to be you feel useful again. Stardew Valley must be a very unique game if its fishing is challenging. Oh, I've heard of it. And the two female players back from our earlier orc group, they played Stardew Valley together all the time. I know, right? So cliche. Yeah. Wow. Well, can't you just like play the first one and then move on to the next one? You have to buy them all at once? No, me neither. About it. Hmm. Right.
That's still recharging.
Yeah. Lost most of their player base. Yeah, it's. I think if they go to $90 per game, $80 to $90 per game, these AAA games, those companies are going to be in for a big wake up call. Yeah. 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 I mean, there'll be a few people who play, who play them, but the bulk of the player base is not going to invest in a game that is expensive. But that's what I'm saying. You have to be super interested in it. And when you buy something that large, how much less likely are you to buy an additional game after that? After an extended period of time. They're gonna price themselves right out of existence. Teach them a lesson. Yeah. Yep, they are the Disney of the computer game world. Yeah, but isn't the most similar thing between Nintendo and Disney is because they sue everybody because of their for like um they sue everything for very very minuscule similarities to any of their IP. Mm, yeah. Yeah, give us $20 and you can have it, but then you have to buy all the furniture individually. The video games are becoming the real world. You gotta buy the house and then you gotta buy all the furniture too. The 100 million what? For Battlefield? Yeah, yeah, and and that's not as many as all of the Battlefields that are currently active combined don't have 100 million players. I did see that.
What brings you?
Maybe, I don't know.
I
I
am
don't know.
honored.
It certainly ain't.
Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard somebody talk about Roblox. It's more of a game that you can create games within, so it's like yeah,
What brings you here?
yeah.
Go in peace.
Oracle, that thing way out there. Can't kill that thing yet. What a ripoff. Hmm. Okay. So my clock has been messed up. You will have to let me know when it is time. Wrap up. I haven't found anything to auction house yet. Yeah. Gotta save that copper so you can get your... Oh, really? Right. Probably. The totems that never despawn. Now it's cold, and it's not gonna work anymore. Are you fighting the teddy bears? Big old poor, killing the big old poor little teddy bears. Hmm. Is it just a hunter thing? The mate. I always found the hunters to be they earned their names. You know, the huntard. Right. Right. You mad, bro?
That spell isn't ready.
Funny.
Can't cast that yet.
Oh, come on. Hate this game. Oh. I don't know. I don't understand how I ever convinced myself to play this game. Especially to do the one thing that I told myself I was never going to do again. My whole entire existence was level level a guy in class, a character in classic. They're both. That's like choosing two types of death. One getting a drill, getting your head a hole drilled in your head, and the other one, yeah, something equally painful. Never. Yeah. Never trophy hunt. So what's the most famous game that you have in there? Oh. Don't like the old crash, huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Yeah, we need to have a stop killing games here in the United States as well. No, he's the one that uh, doesn't support it. I support stop killing games. No, no, he didn't start it. A guy named Ross started it from Accursed Farms. Yeah, yeah. He was like well, his the beef against him, and I think it's correct because I've seen the things he said about it, and I've seen the things I know what Stop Killing Games is all about. Was that he misrepresented what the movement was about, and he was and that was the icing on the cake. All of this started back when he had that fiasco during that dungeon in during Holy Fangs. That's when all this stuff started. Right. Yeah, I hardly ever talk about it, and then they have the montage. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he took big exception to being called a nepo baby. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't follow too much of the I didn't even know who Pirate Software was until I started looking into the Stop Killing. And I saw some of the stuff he was saying. Oh yeah. That was uh-huh. Yeah, that people who have analyzed his meteoric rise, they credit the fact that they figured out how to game the shorts algorithm. It doesn't sound like he's as good as he makes himself out to be. Yeah, because he worked at Blizzard.
That's still
He was the first second generation Blizzard employee. Oh no. No, I'm not. I'm not sniping your stream tonight. Mm. I don't know why. I do not know why you hate on Asmongold so much. Crazy. I don't remember. What did you say? I don't remember what you said. Well, he did that. He did that when he. I've never seen anything about the gang stuff. That must have been way back when he was younger. He was actually when he was streaming. He's very opinionated, and I understand that can rub some people the wrong way. Well, that's just popular. Any popular streamer is going to get that. On a PvP server. Well, he can't. I mean, is that his fault? How so? But I know, but what I'm asking, no, what I'm asking is it his fault that the GM got out there and said I will ban anybody who attacks this character? Can you tell me if he was? Do you have proof? You're the accuser here. You're Raven. You're accusing him of. You're making the assumption or the assertion that he contacted the GM or the game and said, "Hey, protect my character while I'm on this PvP server." That's what you just did that. Right, but is that it? But if you have a screenshot of him asking the GM to do that along with that, then you've got a leg to stand on. Otherwise, it's just a.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, it's just an Epstein list, exactly. Who was that? What he was like shaking him down. Oh. Oh yeah, well he would always take all the stuff because he was the raid leader, so he gets his mind his first choice. Which there are a lot of. He's not the only one who thinks that. There are a lot of players. Yeah. But it sounds like you don't. It sounds like you don't like a lot more than that. No, no. It's just an observation. You're allowed to like it, not like whoever you like, or whoever you want. I will not say if you were right. I will not say if you were right or wrong. There is no right. There is no right or. There is no right or wrong about it. Well, there's no right or wrong about it. It's just an opinion. Right. Where do you get off having a different opinion than anybody else, huh? Alright, I'll play with you, mage. I'm gonna play with a mage. You're not gonna. Are you gonna not like me now because I'm playing with a
Can't pass
mage?
that yet.
You gonna quit? I don't want to. I don't like mages, so I don't like you. No, you already told me. You already told me I couldn't. Told me I couldn't do it. Oh yeah. Well, if mages are as powerful as you say, then I could probably catch up with you. Oh, now that's a low. That is a low. That is a low blow, Raven. This aren't even the same game. That's such. That's Asmongold. That's Asmongold territory there. From the way you describe Asmund, that would have been something that. Guess we'll never find out, will we? Because you told me I couldn't be a mage. Oh, you want me to do it now, huh? I'm busy. We hardly ever argue. Nobody ever says. Well, I've only gotten that one comment where the guy told me he can play the game. Yeah, that I was bad. Guess because you're not bad. He doesn't even play World of. He doesn't even play World of Warcraft. Not the biggest one. Oh yeah, he's a React streamer. He just reacts to stuff. He plays games. Yeah. Man, that stinking mage is bad. We just got jumped by a patrol, and he didn't even he did not even ice Nova and run away. I don't know, man. I never bought the res. I'm gonna have to tell him he's gonna have to run back. I never bought I never bought my my resurrection. Oh. I'm gonna tell him, sorry, I never bought my res. I don't know.
That spell's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
It's not. We're green. Oh, you're talking about yours. Oh my gosh, I've killed like 20 of these stupid murlocs. Yeah.
I got that in like 3 kills or something.
That's still recharging.
Hey.
That spell's
Yeah.
ready yet. That's still
That's a
recharging.
lie. We'll try it. If that's what you heard. Is this guy coming back, or is he just gonna? Oh yeah, he's. Oh my, he must have. He must have. He must have died. Where did? Oh, okay. It's on the other side of town. What? Oh. I don't need to prove nothing. God does not know how to. This guy does not know how to. How can I assert my toxic masculinity against another masculine person? Huh? Explain to me how I'm supposed to do that. Hmm. There you go. Here's a wand, so that you feel better because you died. So anyway, what? I'm sorry. What were you saying? Which one you gonna go after, Fire Toss? Huh? I don't know. I don't know. They're. You might check Forest Song. I think there is a flight plan there. There might not be one though, because that might be post Cataclysm.
Too far away.
9 HP. Huh?
Can't cast that yet.
But, no, I'm sorry, I talked over you. Oh. Too close. Yeah. Waiting for you to be flagged. Yeah. Did it flag you? Oh.
That's still charging.
Yeah. Easy kill. I hate this game. Ah. Oh no.
I'm out of range.
It does drop off these stinking murlocs, right? A gem. Now, I don't have time to read no stinking quest log. It does, yeah. Oh my gosh. Mage deserved it, huh? That's what happens when you engage in Schadenfreude. Oh my god. My luck is showing. This is awful.
I need to get closer.
I must have killed 30 of these things already. Quitting? Yes, I forfeit. This is too much. Dude, by 19 he has frost on it, right? Yeah. anything else. Annoy thy know thy enemy. Sorry. This is why this game is stupid. Yep. I don't know. Let's just log out. I can't leave Fire Toss here all by himself. He looks like he's in. I gave him a wand and he's not even using.
I'm out of range.
Finally! Oh my gosh. I just told him he was being streamed that whole time. Yeah. It's a false sense of security. No. It was put in the game by the Illuminati so that you would have a false sense of security and not not pay any attention to what they are doing in the background. Since they want to mess with you, yeah. He didn't say anything, so I guess he either doesn't know what it is or he just decided to ignore me. Listen to this guild advert. The original recipe. Puff Puff Pass the XP. Social leveling guild for casual, turners, and anyone who vibes. Come get crispy and classic if you're hungry. I really don't know what to think about that. The Trump. The Trump Empire. That's a good one. Oh, here's another one that you might find sus from Asmongold. His do you remember what his guild was? Classic. Make Azeroth great again. Oh, I'm gonna tell you about it all the time. I'm gonna go watch his stuff, and I'm gonna tell you all about it. It's because it's stream content. Of course it's all crap. Yeah. Yeah. It's garbage in, garbage out. That's stupid. Stupid Void Walker. Is there anything in this game that you don't hate? There's nothing. I hate everything. I hate everything in this game. Why don't you hate paladins? Paladins are like the one. Paladins are the one thing you're supposed to hate. What? I think we should probably call the stream early tonight. We're both getting all pissed off. At least they don't take your XP. What if we were trying to level the max with one of those games that like docks your XP when you die? Yeah. Oh, to pay off your debt. It's the same thing. It just cosmetically. Cosmetically don't lose it. Right. Yeah. Which game is that one? I'm gonna avoid it too. Oh yeah, that thing's been in beta for... Go ahead, I'm sorry. Oh, it's still in alpha?
I can't can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
You've got stealth. They won't see you. In one of the highest level zones in the game. Okay. Yeah. Don't run around in there. They would never put such a zone right outside of a starting city, right? Never do that. Right. Let's force them from the very beginning to group up. To look for group before you ever get out of the tutorial area. If I was designing a game, I would do that. That's what I'd do. Yeah. Well, I don't want you to disagree with me, so I'm just not going to say anything. Even if I agree with you, you're going to disagree with me, huh? Okay. I'm going to disagree with my neutralness. With my non-committalness. Okay. You know, yeah. You know, there are some game devs who could have taken some lessons from the guy who created this quest for the Naga heads. Every Naga has a head, and every Naga is dropping a head. Because of that oversight. Yeah. Hey, you better watch out, they're listening. Probably. They're gonna disconnect you. You're just trying to get banned right now, aren't you?
I can't cast that yet.
Oh no, I didn't ask you. I didn't follow up on anything on that. Never got any of the mounts, huh? Oh wow. I'd be pretty toasty about that too, man. Oh. They didn't even have like a mercy. You know what do they call it? A mercy or well, it ups your it increases your percentage of getting a drop if you go. What do they call that? Yeah, it's like a gotcha thing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's basically what you were doing the whole time was playing a gotcha game inside of. Wow. Wow's not supposed to be a. Still nothing, yeah. Yeah. You're screwed over here. Yep. Yeah, I've gotten hooked on a gotcha game. No, it's not the horsey. It's not the horsey one. It's called Pixel Saga. I like pixel art, so thought I'd give that one a try. Oh, you know who else likes Withering Waves? Oh, now you're saying you don't play it anymore? Okay. You know who else likes Withering Waves then? Asmund. He's actually playing it right. The Pixel Saga is more of a idle game.
How may I help?
It's got gotcha elements, but it's more
Goddess
just like, you know, you just collect stuff over time and then go and draw some cards and and then you use those resources to buff up the characters and go do little things that are all time gated. Well, nobody ever said that he was Milkbeard was that Milkbeard was smart. Right, yeah. I haven't gotten to the point where everything requires so much that you actually have to start buying items. Once I hit that wall, I usually quit those games. They start forcing you. No, I don't I don't know a whole lot, or I don't know a whole lot of the gotcha games. I just picked this one up. Is it the slime? Is it the slime one? I was reincarnated as a slime or something like that? Oh, okay. Okay. A mushroom instead of a slime. No, I haven't seen it, no. Mm-hmm. Billion coins. Takes you 3 months to do. Oh. Well, just do it and go to sleep. Those are the ones you let run overnight. Yeah. Yeah. I tried to play Genshin, and I was trying to do a little series of it, and I something happened. You know, it has those cutscenes that just there's no warning, and I was playing it off. I was playing it off stream, and it did those cutscenes. So I tried to restart it, and it was so hard to restart. You had to make a new account, and you had to do all kinds of crazy jump through hoop stuff just to. No, I had no idea you could do that. So no, but I just this is a sign not to play this game, so I stopped. Yeah. I forget what I went on to play. Make a series of after that, but yeah, I've heard of Honkai Star Rail. That's the big one right now.
Can I assist you? Be careful.
That's pretty, Oh, Artos, he didn't even wave at me.
Greetings. May the stars guide you and illuminate your path.
Yeah, have some. Make sure the girls are cute and got boobies.
The moon be with you. What brings you here?
Yep.
Till next we meet.
Yeah. Never thought I'd heard you say that. You'll disagree with his opinion. Well, when you say disagree with him as a person, it makes it sound like you're got a personal thing against him. You don't agree with his opinions. Okay. I guess he pissed in your Cheerios, huh? No, I'm not making an assumption. I'm going off of what you said. Okay. Then why are you saying that I'm making an assumption? No, well, I wasn't assuming that you were didn't want to sound that way. I was. Huh? What? Oh, Jack says I assumed. Okay, I guess if Jack says I assumed, then I guess I did. Jack, I wouldn't put up with that. I would not put up with that. Hey, I told you I was going to be gone this week, that last weekend. I know. Go, go DDoS them. I don't even want to. Yeah, I don't even want to visualize that. You know, Raven, the more you say, the more I know I can't trust you. Oh yeah. Depends on what my needs are at the moment, as to whether or not I can trust you. That, that sounds sus to me. It must have been the eyes. The unpopped spider eyes. Who knows?
What brings you here? Del Nadris.
He's desensitized to it. Or he knows there's probably less germs on that spider carcass than there are normally when he's around. The guy who had half of his skull missing when he came to the ER. Ouch. Is this the same grandfather that you have living with you right now? Okay. He sounded like a cool dude. Yeah.
Hello. Good
Well,
luck, friend.
I think if you...
Farewell.
this is just my opinion, but
Farewell.
family member or Facebook Reels, I think you should choose the former, not the latter. Especially...
How may I help? Be careful. Goddess watch over you. Del Madras. Farewell. Be careful. Good luck, friend.
What brings you here? The shop for
He's a grown man. He can eat the blueberries if he wants to.
My goods are of the highest quality.
I won't make any comment on that. It does. You're a horrible grandson. Can't believe it.
Goddess watch over you.
What time we got? Time to quit. Time to clock out. Probably. Feels like it's been 3 hours. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. The furryman? You mean the ferryman? Oh. You shouldn't be rude to him. Genuine question. You said 15 minutes. I think I can run up to the well and back in 15 minutes. Try hard free samples! Raven, we gotta consider the trend here that most of your conversations are about boobies or butts. Now you're blaming blaming your chatters. 18 free samples. Wow. Gosh. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back through and clip so much of this, so much of these episodes. Shorts. I did say what I said. I said what I said, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, I'm glad I only have to deal with Stream Boo. You have Jack and Super Forehead Man. Oh, he's decided he's gone to some other place, huh? Gonna go watch. Decided he's gonna watch another streamer. Oh, was he? Maybe he had to stop. Giving me a migraine right now too. Probably had to lay off the computer screens. Oh, you're gonna fit in just fine. You've heard some of the stuff Bellhorn says. Yep. My brother's not much better. Well, hopefully you won't stream. Are you gonna stream our stuff? No. Yeah, just record your side and send it to me. Please don't stream it. You'll be out on your ear because of TOS before you know it, man. I have to go in and, well, I don't have to do it a whole lot, but in the beginning anymore. But in the beginning, boy, I had to edit so much of what they would say out. No. Oh, it's not big enough for Jack. Only room for one Jack per chat room. Mm.
What is nature's call? Hi, is their call.
Wait, what did he say? Zelda. What does that do? So they're not in the normal places. I'd love to see you stream one of those. Okay. Okay. I want to see you play through Dragon Veil Guard. Yeah, Dragon Age the Veil Guard. Oh, okay. So I have to pay for it in order for you to watch you play it? So, oh, okay. So there's a thing in there that if somebody gets enough points, they can demand that you play a certain game? Okay. And you have to comply. How do you earn channel points? Jack! Jack! Yeah! Jack! Jack! Ask him to play Veil Guard. Ask him to play Veil Guard. I want to, Jack, I could play Zelda 2. Now, we're talking about... Now, which Zelda 2 are you talking about when you say that? Okay, so Link, The Adventure of Link on the NES? Okay, because I could play it normally, and it would be randomized for me, because I don't remember anything about that game. I played it so long ago, I don't remember anything. I couldn't even remember where to get the first heart when I played it on my Switch back when I first got the Switch and I was trying out all the little games. I couldn't even remember where the first heart was. Is she? But yeah, if you've got 250 points, Jack,
Vishnu Allah.
ask. Or Jack,
Good luck, friend.
or you could ask him to play Picaro. Seems like you really didn't like that game. whatever that From Software game, that Souls-like game that you didn't like. I am flying back to Aberdeen and then I'll log out. Be done. Eyes are tired. What? Oh, I forgive you. I can handle it. I'm a big boy. I'm a big pretty boy. I can handle it. I can handle a little bit of not feeling pretty. Yeah, a little bit doesn't bother me too much. Sure. Sure it was. I don't know what you're talking about half the time, so I just kind of follow along as best I can. Yeah, that would be kind of a slap in the face, wouldn't it? Somebody requests that you play a game and they don't show up to watch you play it. Oh. All right, I'm in the snoozy place. So ready to wrap it up. Okay. Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I will restock up on my.
Elun Adore. Farewell.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us for this rather contentious, argumentative session of Race to 60. We'll catch you next time. Bye. Have a good night, Raven. Bye. Good night, Jack. All right. Bye, everybody.